Hi guys and welcome back. Today I got a couple stories for you guys. The first one is the actual rewards the actual State Department is actually offering, and this last couple of videos on shadows live streams I've been reading actually some comments stating that like people have lost loved ones to fentanyl and that they're actually coming in through Mexico. Well, they're not just coming in through Mexico; they're coming in through other actual organizations too, not just through the border. But with that being said, the Department of State offers reward for information to bring Chinese fentanyl trafficker to justice. The U.S. Department of State is offering a reward up to $5 million for information leading to the arrest and/or conviction of People's Republic of China, the PRC, and he's a national from the PRC, and the name is spelled like this. The first name is spelling is Jian. The last name is Z as in zebra, H as in hotel, A N G as in golf. A key leader of the transnational criminal Zhang drug trafficking organization. And the actual reward is also covering a reward for information leading to the location where he's actually residing or where he's known to be. So apparently, between 2013 and 2016, with Zhang acting as a principal leader and organizer of this actual organization, imported and distributed controlled substances and their analogs into the United States that led to the overdose deaths of 4 Americans. They're out of the states of North Carolina, Oregon, North Dakota, and New Jersey, and seriously bodily injury to 5 other Americans. Zhang was charged in North Dakota in September 2017, along with several other Canadian nationals. A superseding indictment was returned in January 2018, adding additional PRC nationals. Several of the U.S. nationals have been convicted and sentenced to penalties ranging from 20 years to life. This investigation led to charges which include drug trafficking of illicit drugs, which led to the death and/or serious bodily injury of Americans, violations of the Continuing Criminal Enterprise Statute, and international money laundering. The actual organization, the one that's offering the actual reward, it's under the Department of State Transnational Organization Crime Rewards Program. Uh, More than 75 transnational criminals and major narcotic traffickers have been brought to justice under this actual reward program since 1986. They've actually paid out 135 million. That's a good amount of money in rewards to date. So they're offering that 5 million one for this actual individual, and of course, it was all probably Interpol uh, actual investigation to actually come about these actual charges, because you got China and you got Canada and you got the U.S. involved. So okay, and then the next one is out of this one's actually out of almost the same area, out of New York, in that area. And here we go. Hi guys, and welcome back. I just want to go for a quick memo that the actual FBI put out this beginning of the month, and it states state law enforcement groups recognize teamwork on major drug and corruption case. Members of the FBI Newark Field Office, Atlantic City Public Corruption Task Force, and South Jersey Incident Task Force, they were honored by the New Jersey Narcotic Enforcement Officer Association. The Atlantic City Resident Agency is the unit award recipient for the Operation Boardwalk Empire, an investigation that resulted in 23 and included law enforcement partners from the DEA, Homeland Security, and the ATF, the IRS, the New Jersey State Police, Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office, and the actual small towns, small cities within the actual New Jersey area. Boardwalk Empire was a long-term transnational organization crime Drug Enforcement Task Force. So they will actually sit on these actual investigations. They'll let these actual investigations run for up to a year to 2 years sometimes. It targeted several large-scale drug traffickers in Atlanta City and the surrounding South New Jersey area, who were directly supplied by the Sinaloa cartel, one of the largest and most powerful drug trafficking organizations in the Western Hemisphere. So there you go, folks. 20 actual search warrants. 20 search warrants were actually conducted. As a result of the investigation and prosecution, 23 subjects pleaded guilty to charges that included drug trafficking, money laundering, structuring firearms trafficking, making false statements on the FBI related offenses. The investigator involved and executed of more than 20 warrants and the seizures of millions of dollars in cash and assets, including properties, cars, and 3 bank accounts. And according to the memo, subjects received lengthy federal prison sentences. So um, that's the one thing you actually have to look out for. I mean, you can think you can you're getting away with it. You're pretty much trying to cover every end of before you get caught and everything, and you get comfortable after 1 or 2 years, and throughout that whole time, you're actually being investigated. And unfortunately, that's when you get more time, because they got more actual evidence on you, and you supply more dope. And if your dope's a certain amount of actual percentage of almost purity, and your actual time in jail is gonna go up, way up. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe.